Welcome back to a new video. So we've won a little bit, lost a little bit. We are below 1500, but we still touched it. We still were slightly above it. So we're going to try to get back to it. Maybe not in this video, but maybe in the next two videos. We want to keep winning and not to losing, which is easier said than done. But I mean, 1500, there's a certain point where I'll get to a ceiling of my actual skill level and not just, you know, blunder level, which is any level of chess. So it'll be interesting to see if that is truly, you know, this like 1500-ish mark, if that's where I'll end up being, or if I'll be able to push closer to that 1600. That's what I'm going to see. I feel like I should be able to. I don't really have a reason to think that I can't, but it'll take a lot of consistency. But with 10-minute chess, I feel like I've been playing, or with rapid I should say, I feel like I've been playing more consistent. See if he goes there. Drop down just to keep this line. I feel like this has been a pretty clean game so far. I feel like that wasn't smart for him to do. So my options are pretty limited, so I can't really do anything to prevent him from taking here. What I can do is this, though. So he'll take here, we'll take back there, and he decides not to actually take there, which is interesting. Go up to there. So he still might want to take there. If he doesn't, then we can drop back and prevent that, since that would kind of damage our structure there. I would like to get my bishop involved in pushing that guy off, but I have to get the knight pushed over, which he goes ahead and takes. The coffee is really delicious. I love coffee. It is so awesome. it's the best. Alright, so we're going to prepare by having that rook protect there. Actually makes my life easier. Then he just has to push back or trade. We can prepare the trade if he decides to go that route. Which honestly works out for me. So we are going to go to here. He might push a pawn up, might push down to here. We can bring our knight down to help protect that square. What you might do is bring up to here, around here, and then attack with pawns down. Instead, he does that. It's weird that it's a new year. All right, so this is where he's going to prepare the attack. So we're going to work to secure this square. He's going to potentially bring the bishop over, or start attacking with the pawns. We could potentially move our king down as well to kind of unpin this pawn, since now the king is, or the queen is protecting it, which might not be the worst thing. So what I'm curious actually, so I could push his pawn up and he takes, and then, you know, that's a blunder of the queen. But then it just opens up that more than likely. What we're gonna do is this. I think we're still good here. Yeah, so he's stacked there, but that doesn't do anything for him. We're gonna go here. If he takes, then we get the queen. If he doesn't, we can just trade off that pawn, or potentially just push up another spot. Actually, a couple different. I think I will push the pawn up. It seems more annoying, and from a scientific standpoint, so it's usually the correct move to be more annoying rather than less. So now we're good here, because then we have that we can trade off. We can't really protect it that well, though. What I'm gonna do is actually go to here. He takes here. We can take with a knight. We're not worried about that bishop since we're on a white square. Get a sip of coffee. So he does take. And we trade. We offer the queen trade. If he doesn't trade, oh, he goes that way. That's actually probably smarter for him. Let's see. Actually go there. So if he takes there, we trade. And then he takes with the other rook. We just go down and give him a check. Takes with the queen. We go down to threaten. It's kind of weird. He's gonna win another pawn, so he's slowly breaking me down. We just go and threaten the pawn. Threaten to pass pawn is probably alright to do. We're actually gonna go here, so if he takes, we can take back. We're in a pretty dire situation. There's a potential move for us. So it might be a loss, but I feel like it was a slower loss. Doesn't really make it any better than a fast one, but he wants us to move here or here so he has a discover to set up, which not to be fun. So now this move gives us the ability to move our knight, which is good. He's still there to protect against the rook going over, which is also good. Also gives us the ability to push this pawn up to push the rook away if we want. Not really much else we could do, unfortunately. We're kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place, so if I were him, I would just push that past pawn and then just win the game. Yeah, because if we take there, then it's just checkmate. Curious to see if he blunders this. You could go to there. Wouldn't really do anything for him other than lose a bishop, but he has to move that guy away. Can't go to there, can't go to there. You go to there, doesn't really do anything for him other than offer a trade. And also prevent me from taking the rook. I'm not sure. I don't think I can win this one being down 3 pawns. Actually, yeah. Just 3 pawns. Which is not good, but certainly could be worse. What we can do is go here. There's just nothing good for me to do. And thankfully for me, he's just dancing around and not really doing anything with his advantage. I just have no way to get to his king, which is just kind of stinky. I think what we do is this. We just, oh no, we're good. We're still vibing. Okay. I just can't believe he has a passed pawn and he's up 3 points of material. Like, the fact that he's not pushing that is just shocking. So I feel like I'm defending okay, but like, I feel like the fact that you're not trying to take advantage of your material advantage is just kind of weird. I mean, maybe he's trolling, but he only has a minute 10 left, so I don't know how much more trolling he can do. I feel like we just don't trade right now. We want to keep as many pieces on the board to make it as slow and annoying of a process for him as possible. So now we can counterattack a little bit. So he might go to there. If he drops it back, then we can go right to there, and that would be nice just to give him more checks. So he does go over, which means we can also at least I don't want to go to there. So I think what we do is go to here so we can give him another check. Okay. So that was a blunder, because now I can do that. That does not help your case, because I can do this. So we're gonna go here. He should trade, yeah. All right. He's in panic mode, which is good for us. So we lost. We 100% lost, but he ran out of time, which I will certainly take. So that was a pretty panic-stricken game. So let's go back to see like where things broke down. So I got really quiet there at the end because I was trying to, like, I thought he would actually run out of time, trying to make sure that I didn't do anything goofy. But he could have won there even with like a second or two if he just moved his pawn. He was just allergic to it. That's really what cost him. He just wasted so much time not pushing his pawns up. So here, so that was actually a bad move. So probably something like this would have been better, slightly. No, that would have been bad. Sometimes I just don't know what the good moves are. So something like that would have been better. No. I guess what I did was about the best. We'll just keep going through to see if there is any point. So I felt like I was just under a lot of pressure the whole time, and he was generally playing better. See if there's any moment where anything where I just generally missed. I was going backwards there for a little bit. So here, it was better to take with a knight instead. So that was one thing that cost me a bit of an advantage, because then I ended up losing that pawn there. And then that was dumb to do that. So that doesn't really do much, but... Oh no, let me go back up. There we go. We go to there. So basically from this point I'm just in desperation mode, and he's just refusing to win by not pushing that pawn. There's nothing really that I missed in particular, which, yeah, so he's just completely, so all the way, no, so what could I have done here? No. No. So this was terrible for him. And it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was actually to move all the way down. Okay. So then, if he pushes there, it's still a complete draw. It's a slight loss. So oh, then he just loses a pawn. I'm curious if he just kept doing that. Like, I guess because here, and then he has to push that pawn. And then we have that attack. So then he has to go down or lose a queen. Okay. So that was actually the correct move, and that was still bad. This is completely winning. But this is where he just got desperate on time. Yeah, so he's just completely winning at that point. So that was really the big move that I missed, other than probably little things at the beginning. But ended up being a longer video. We did end with the draw, which I'll take in a game where you're down all that material. But I was down 3 points of material for most of the time to the very end, but we'll take it. So didn't lose any rating, didn't get any rating, but it's important to do sometimes. But that's going to be it for this one. If you made it to this far, I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.